Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? Hopefully well. Yeah, I'm awake. I'm here. I'm ready to play some more Control. I can confirm I am exactly 50% through the game because PlayStation tracks your progress now on games, and it says I'm exactly 50% through. So most of that was done last night in 2 hours. If I keep speedrunning and doing well, not actually speedrunning, but like if I keep just zooming through the golden path, might be done pretty quick. I do have some confirmation that the DLC is important. One of them leads into Alan Wake 2, the other one leads into Control 2, so probably pretty important that we play those for this one. Probably won't just be skipping over them like Alan Wake 1. I honestly might even go back to Alan Wake 1 and just turn the difficulty down just so we can do it and like see the story. But we're almost done with the main story of Control. I don't want to wait too long. There is a wrestling event tonight if anybody is a wrestling fan. As of stream, it is the Clash in Italy, so that's today, weirdly, at like 2 p.m. So I do want to be able to watch that live. So I'm not saying we'll finish Control today, but if we keep golden pathing it, we might be able to finish the main story. I did find out that I could be getting some cool powers off stream, but this is kind of one that's fun to play on stream because it's all mind-bendy and weird. But here, I'll cut the music, and then we will jump over to some gameplay, some gamba plabum, and then we can get started. Let's see. So I was just kind of walking around a little bit while the starting soon was up. So let's see. Federal Bureau of Control, lucky item manifest. Bronze koi fish China attracts abundance and wealth. Feng Shui. Horseshoe Ireland wards off evil. Orientation important. Heals up. Follows allows luck to be kept. Heals down. Luck flows outward. Beckoning cat open used in shops. Paul held up to beckon customers, creating luck for business owner. Four-leaf clover island, shamrock, rare plant variation, connections to druidic healing rituals, elephant china, protection, good luck, wisdom, feng shui. Light bulb, various. Documented gambling rituals indicate luck is produced when all lights in the room are turned on. Note, effects of items to be tested considering investigating the orientation of horseshoe. Also consider positioning feng shui objects. Proximity to luck items may influence luck readings. For more information on ritual use, lucky actions to perform and avoid, and relevance to OCD behavior, see file 928-1672. So I found another room that has a bunch of different luck things. Oh, I forgot to turn this one on. How foolish of me. And I was trying, there's like a little roulette wheel here. But I was trying all this stuff. So luck goes up. What is it? Elephant, question mark, cat, question mark, four-leaf clover, lights on, under 2 feet. Horseshoe facing down. What is that sound? Alright, well, first of all, let's go back out here, because now I'm curious. I want to turn the horseshoe down. Let's do this. What is this one? Yeah. Tap the horseshoe. Is the four-leaf clover in there again? I'll take the four-leaf clover. I can't touch the golden fish. I can pick it up. Let's pick up the fish, bring it into this room. And then the lucky cat also brings good luck. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. All right, let's try and spin that roulette. What the fuck? Wait, this is awesome. Oh my god. Oh, I have to plant the four-leaf clover. Here. I made it better. All lights are on, four-leaf clovers here. Horseshoes turned upside down. You like spin it and stuff just starts like detonating. This is awesome. What the hell? Oh. So what does it say? Under 2 feet. Lights on, four-leaf clover. All right, let's try turning some of this around. Let's go back out here. Let's try flipping this back up. The cat also had a question mark, so let's try stopping the cat. We can stop this. And then we can stop the elephant. It didn't let me answer it. Come on. Does it keep landing on 4? It does. So what if I turn that off? Does that change the effect? What if I stand inside here? Oh! Oh my god! This is the rest of stream. Three. Two. So is my luck like going down? Turn that back on. Is this one even on? That one was on. That one's on again. So what if I... that's not... That's not... Oh! I broke the golden fish! Here. I'm gonna sit the fish on the table. 4, okay. Let's go out here. Let's turn the horseshoe upside down and just that. Because that lets the good luck flow out, right? It doesn't store it. Does that lower it or raise it? Looks like it lowered it. So let's turn it right side up again. Let's try the lucky cat and nothing else. And step outside. Yeah, bitch! I did it! Astral blip? What is that? You guys have no idea how excited I am that I just made that happen. I've got it. I don't even care how ugly it is. I feel like I've got... Okay. Gotcha, bitch. I'm going back here. I'm putting that golden suit on. Abilities. Oh, did it give me abilities for doing that? That's awesome. Launch enemies when their health is low. That's actually pretty sick. Shield strength increased. Yeah. I like the telekinesis abilities. I'll take them. Damage boost 33%? That's actually kind of crazy. Damage enemy armor plus 30. Ammo refund. Chance on hit. That's actually really good too. Rate of fire increase. Did I get a new collectible? No. Interesting. So hold on. How do I change her outfit? Fast travel. Do I have to go back to... Do I have to go back to Central Executive? There was definitely a place where it let me change my outfit. Yes. Yeah, I've got to wear this now. I want it. I've earned this suit. Ritual division. Yeah, let's go to ritual division. That's actually really fun. I love that it gave me that suit for doing the lucky stuff. Dude, full businesswoman Jessie, let's go. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, I do want to go this way and see what's over here, if it'll let me. Synchronicity. Synchronicity experiment. Oh, did I encounter a new enemy? Oh. Examination of paranormal topics. Experimentation with global synchronicity. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging the monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of blank. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. Interesting. Polaris. I can't even get in there. Clearance level 6. Whoa. Feels like I'm supposed to be here later. Polaris is like dinging, which means I probably need to be here for something. So let's go down here to protective studies. And then from protective studies, I think I go this way. And cut up here.
What do you make of these hiss? They strike me as instinctual.
Hit here. Turn. And then we go up. Oh, the voices are getting louder. Oh. Oh, that damage buff is crazy. Ow. Wow. That damage buff did a lot of good stuff for me. That was insane. Oh, shut up. Like you weren't gonna let me throw on the motherfucking director, bitch.
Constantly changing labyrinth.
Oh,
You never pass through. And then
that's funny. That's actually really funny. Ashtray maze. Is this back at the entrance? It sure is. Ooh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Shatter projectile choke and health boost. Nope, don't go that way. Go this way. That way. This leads me back to the entrance. Build itself back up. This opens. Okay. Okay. This takes me back to the beginning. Did fucking with the ashtray help at all? It's called the ashtray maze. Is there something I need to like find back here in order to be able to fuck with it? No. This is gonna close off, right? Or no? Maybe not. Okay, it just opened up in here. It's going to open up at nothing else. And then let me guess, it's gonna open back up to the entrance. Okay, not quite. Okay. I don't think I'm getting it. I don't think I'm understanding the no, but yeah, I don't want to go that way. I'm not understanding. If there's something I'm supposed to get here, I don't.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the Binder, and those the Binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
So should I go to dimensional research, is what it's sounding like? Yeah, okay. If this is how this is going to be, I'm going to go back to dimensional research because clearly it's not ready. Dude, they're not even shooting at me. Okay, that guy might shoot some shit at me. I know there's another guy. Yup. Fucking sneaky bastard. So those rocket launcher guys, they always try and sneak by me. Plant complaint. I keep hitting square to reload, and I forget that there is no like set reload button. All right, let's try going this way because it just sounded like I wasn't ready to do central research. It sounded like I need something for the ashtray maze. It sounded like I needed to go get something from... What's his name? The guy. Like the research guy. Darling. Wait. Hypnosis lab. Yeah, fuck it. Oh.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there.
Menacingly.
Mesmerized by it.
Oh. Okay. There we go. Got the puzzle. And then I just go in here and touch it. And then I should get a new power. Hey, let me do the damn thing. This is kind of cool. I like being able to do this. There we go. Good work, playing director. You've been X-ray bound, validated. Okay. You're gonna let me out of here? I just kind of stuck here. Oh, there it is. There's the way out. Psychic occupation. Free ability points. Let's go.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Ooh. Sorry, guys. Yikes. Didn't mean to fry your brains. Okay. Oh yeah. So you can just control the hiss. That's pretty sick, actually. So what happens after? Do they just die then when I take control of them? I mean, I guess I would assume that's the case. Extra sensory lab. Just making sure I'm covering all my bases here because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Oh, look at that. Whap. Astral blip, spin grouping efficiency. This guy, Dr. Tokui. Good news, Dr. Tokui tapes arrived this week finally. You really should have used same-day shipping. I sent them out to Dr. Darling and Dr. Harrington to check out before we began serious examination. If you need them right away, I'd check Darling's room and the ritual office. Can't wait to start testing Dr. Yoshimi Tokui's famous guided imagery experience. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants in research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a really nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much if you're asking me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. X-ray light box, object of power 18 PE, containment procedure, no unique procedures needed, description, para utility. Object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named blank. The object allows para utilitarians to forcefully seize an individual's blank. The seized individual becomes blank to the user. The effect lasts blank. Once realized, the seized blank as a result of the psychic trauma. The object has no current binder. The janitor named blank bound to the object at St. Anne's Hospital in blank. Soon the building's occupants blank by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to blank, blank, the perpetrator, and blank, the item fatalities numbered in the blank. For optional details, see case number 26, something, something, something. Recording chair procedures. Before using the recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened in the chair. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in any visual stimuli during the recording process, which can lower the quality of the captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during recording that some consider upsetting. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. After recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using the provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of the recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during the process, contact your supervisor.
This should be interesting.
イメージの世界を体験しましょう。早速始めましょう。
Welcome to my guided imagery experience.
Oh, she just does it.
森との戯れ。
Exercise 1. The forest of positive interaction.
私は徳井義美博士。私を信じて任せてください。
My name is Dr. Yoshimi Tokui. Trust my words. I'm here for you.
目を閉じて心を開いてください。あなたは浜辺に一人佇んでいます。誰もいない静かな浜辺。
Close your eyes, open your mind, and find yourself on an empty beach.
さざ波の音が聞こえ、遠くにカモメが見えます。ポテトチップスの袋をつついてますね。
The waves are rolling in, and the seagulls are fighting over a discarded bag of potato chips.
ハラペーニョ味のようです。
I
Jalapeno.
believe they're jalapeno flavored.
沖の方に何か見えます。森が海の上に浮かんでいます。
I see something in the middle of the ocean. They appear to be trees.
もしかしたら人を遠ざけようとする今のあなたの気持ちを暗示しているのかもしれません。
Perhaps they are ocean trees. Or perhaps they are metaphors for how you push people away.
それが何なのか一緒に探してみましょう。波の方に近づいてみてください。
Let's find out together. Just walk over the waves, friend.
森は寂しそうです。話しかけてみませんか？
The trees look lonely. Why don't you talk to them?
森にささやきかけましょう。あなたは愛されるに値すると、誰もが愛されるに値すると、森もうなずいています。
You whisper to the trees. You tell them that they deserve love, that everyone deserves love. The trees agree.
木々は健康になり、お互いに愛を育んでいくのでしょう。
They will now go on to form healthy, respectful relationships with other trees,
What the hell?
shrubs, whatever they prefer.
さあ、森をそっとしておいてあげましょ
Now let's leave these trees to their love.
う。覗き見は失礼ですからね。
Voyeurism is
お
impolite.
や、何か不穏なものを感じます。何でしょう？
I sense a disturbance in our love garden. A menace.
行ってみましょう。森の危機かもしれません。行ってみましょう。
Go find it. Do not let it darken our forest of emotions.
ホークリフトです。この森にはふさわしくありません。巨大なタイヤで ビーチが荒らされてしまいます。
A forklift. It does not like the tree's romance. It is ruining our lovely beach with its hateful tires.
なんということでしょう。機械を止めてください。
What the
あの
fuck?
川上には家族がいます。
It ran over one of the gulls. Such bloodshed. Turn off the machine. That gull had a family.
さっきのポテトチップスはお腹に赤ちゃんがいる奥さんへのプレゼントでした。あの機械を止めなければ。
The potato chips were for his pregnant wife. The forklift must be stopped.
Yo, how's it going, Shadow?
You did it.
You
The
did it.
murderous machine will kill no more.
No more pregnant
The
seagulls
trees
will
can
die.
live Undisturbed.
フォークリフトも
The trees can love
もうありません
undisturbed.
あなたの心は
What do I get from this?
満たされているはずです。
Our beach is no place for forklifts or lonely trees. Your mind is a safe haven for love.
Okay.
心が穏やかに健康になった感じはありますか？
Doesn't that feel nice? Aren't you feeling healthier?
さて、もう時間のようです。感受性の
What
豊
the
かな
fuck?
あなたのままでいてください。
Oh my. It seems we're all out of time. Stay receptive, friend.
Okay.
That actually was relaxing. And strangely insightful.
Find the second guided imagery experience. There's a second one? I don't even know where I'd begin to look. Oh, wait. Sensory tank purpose. Oh. Darling here, some of you were curious why I had the sensory deprivation tanks installed. I thought I'd shed some light on the subject. Maybe some of you have heard of Dr. Yoshimi Tokui, the man behind the hugely popular guided imagery experience tapes. Apparently his tapes go beyond the normal meditative qualities of such things, but create genuine hallucinatory visions in some listeners. Or so the reports say. We brought these tanks in to test Dr. Tokui's tapes for ourselves. Plus, there may be some stress-relieving issues for the staff down the road. I think we could all benefit from some time in a dark, enclosed space, don't you? If you would have any more questions, feel free to stop by my office. You know where it is. I actually don't, sir. I'm actually supposed to find your office. And it's being a bit of a bitch to get there. Dr. Tokui tape investigation. Dr. Yoshimi Tokui, a Japanese citizen residing in Tokyo, has produced a series of guided imagery experience audio recordings that have gained notable popularity around the globe. Due to his unusual swift rise in fame, along with reports of vivid blank accompanying the use of his tapes, investigation sector staff were asked to look into Dr. Tokui's background. We found no past incident with an altered occurrence, nor any evidence of involvement with an altered organization. However, agents that attended a signing event reported blank when hearing Dr. Tokui speak. We recommended that the research team obtain an audio recording of Dr. Tokui's voice and perform any and all relevant analysis. Based on the findings, the investigation sector will determine next steps regarding Dr. Tokui, as well as his eligibility for Prime Candidate Program. Oh, so like he was potentially a candidate for the director. Interesting. That is very interesting. Oh. Ow! Who did that? Oh. These psychic bastards. Oh, I can control these guys too? Hell yeah. Take them over. That's way better than just these normies. Oh yeah, take them out, champ. Got him. Dude, this damage upgrade has been... Oh! Nope! Uh-oh. Come on. As he was dying. The music's still going, so that makes me think that there's someone still alive out there. Am I just being paranoid? Did I miss one? Am I allowed to take these? Oh, I mean, kinda. Not really, but kinda. I'm allowed to take those. Ooh! An orange? What is that, like level oh. Oh. Only for Shatter. You know, let me try Shatter again. And let me do that. This one's actually better. By 1%. Increasing the projectile spread from this one. How you doing, Shadow? How's your morning going? You have 3 ability points. Ooh. Yeah, I would love the seizure to last long. Or seize, not seizure. That's fucked up. I would love to increase the duration. So like, it's not up here. There's no other question marks. Going all right. Meal prep for the week. Hell yeah. What you making? The ashtray maze is being a bitch. Which makes me think I have to go somewhere else, man. Boardroom, executive affairs, hotline chamber, ritual division, central research, astral. I mean, do I try to take the elevator? Where? Where in the fuck? Oh. There. There you go, brother. All right. Let's try and get some. Oh, he died. See what happens if I use the elevator. Where can this take me? Does this just take me to the top floor of parapsychology? Took me to central research. Dude. Luck and probability. All right. Let's go in here. Let's take this pathway. This is just grip. Good. Okay. We're in Ritual Division. I don't think I want to be in Ritual Division. Let me do some upgrades here. Constructs, weapon frames, can't do anything. Mods, nothing great here. Protective studies, which I don't need. Yeah, let's go to the other spot. Fast travel. Let's go here, which is where I just was, but I forgot the cheese, but they are still pretty good. What is it? What you making? Ritual, protective, sync, honesty. Okay. Is this gonna kill me? Yep, yeah, it sure did. Ham and bacon egg bites, hell yeah. Now, if I had the ability of flight, which I know you can get, probably wouldn't have died there. I guess I could just take the elevator. Yeah, press this, go down. Should open on this side. Oh, weird. They move in like a weird, oh. I never noticed that they like move diagonal. They're not like traditional like up and down. Oh, fuck me. Yeah? Oh, I don't have any energy. Ooh. Yeah, control one of the rocket guys, please. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Stay down. Bro, I'm in love with chapter 4. I love Mordecai. Hell yeah. Or I'm in chapter 4. I love Mordecai. Hell yeah. Keep trucking, brother. It only gets better. My streams are just going to become the Dungeon Crawler Carl book club, and I love that. If anybody else is reading those books, it is a safe place to talk about it, I promise. I fucking love those books. Book club! That's what I'm saying, dude. Alright. Where in the fuck? Oh, wait. What is this? Okay. Glimpse into the paranatural, synchronicity, and unseen connections. Introduction to synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road. Now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce blank behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Refer to file blank for the full report. I'm hearing him with a thick New York Italian accent, and it's sending me... Mordecai? That's pretty funny. I think everybody hears him a little differently. And especially, like, later on, I think people start to, like, almost hear him doing different voices. So I think it's interesting that that's the route you went. Oh, wait. Dr. Darling's office. Okay. Hold on. We're going somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Dr. Darling's office.
I've been fielding
That was crazy.
recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the headroom resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements. We're listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA.
That's crazy.
Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified not water might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless.
That's crazy.
Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
I will neither confirm nor deny that, Chris. Because my answer may give certain implications on the way the dungeon works, and I think that is more fun to figure out in the future. Explanation of paranatural topics, the astral plane and objects of power. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that the potential receptacle determined by the Jungian archetypes are the collective subconscious would be inhabited by paranatural and energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the blank in the astral plane to that object, making an object of power. Gotcha. I appreciate the answer. Of course. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold to the eldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Astral plane controversy. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the blank, an entity of or group of entity, the board, I'm assuming, that we have little information on, or little that I am allowed to access. In his written report, he states that there is a clear link between the objects of power and the board, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very blank. The objects, such as the hotline or the service weapon, but what if these particular objects were never linked in the blank, but had the connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the board? I'm assuming. Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director, or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the board is a natural fact and not something more malevolent, maybe? His last name is pronounced like Young. Jungian is pronounced like Young. Interesting. Resonance is it's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Opened the door to a blank I've called blank. The blank emits a force that is far beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much power that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all altered phenomenons? AWE's altered items, objects of power, do they share a common blank that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else could the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer the whole time? Refer to file blank for a full report. Shit, there's a lot here. Darling, budget request. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase to the department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinesiology, oh my god, kinesiology has always been the stronger department. Jungian, okay. Has been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what these additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of aged brown on your desk. That sounds like he shit on his desk. Yours in administration, Dr. Abram Lewis. I left some aged brown on your desk, bro. Why is everything just falling off shit? Well, I found his office, but I don't think I found anything that's gonna help me with the fucking ashtray maze. I thought there was gonna be something more like concrete there. But doesn't seem like it. Seems like I'm just gonna get lost in the ashtray maze. Shut up! Meow. Beep, beep. Burp, 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 burp. And then I'm going to get to this room and it's going to start doing its folding stuff, right? Yep. And then I assume it's just going to send me right back to the start. This shit's going to piss me off. Is it really just gonna keep sending me back? This is actually gonna fucking infuriate me. Because there's nothing to do. There's nothing to interact with. I went to his office because it said that it gave him access to it, and there was nothing. Hold on. Did it say it gave somebody else access? Where the fuck's the ashtray thing? Hotline, ashtray maze.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through.
Okay, so I just went through his office and there was nothing there to help.
Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
Is it just gonna keep running me in circles? Okay. I really don't want to run around the ashtray maze for 40 minutes trying to figure the fuck out. And the game's giving me absolutely nothing to go on here. His office is right here. If I go inside it, there's this thing that plays the video about the HRAs. There's all the documents I picked up which don't talk about anything with the HRAs. There's these stupid clacker balls which don't do anything. There's all these random symbols that don't add up to anything. There's no other files I can pick up. There's nothing on any of the whiteboards. There's nothing to grab anywhere. There's a smiley face and a frowny face made out of sticky notes. Is there anywhere on here called Dimensional Research? Extrasensory Lab went there. It's just a place for me to sit. Astral Exhibition or whatever. I was already there. It had the fucking... Oh, great. Can't even have a fucking moment to myself to talk it out. Where the fuck did you come from, bitch? Okay, switch. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The luckiest fucking enemy in the game. It sent me all the way back here. Virtual Division HRA Lab, which don't have anything to do with dimensional studies. This is the only thing the map will give me. Is there another version of the map I can look at? No, not really. Okay. Let's try going somewhere else. The power plant doesn't take me... I guess there's other places here I haven't visited. I could see if there's something that has to do with dimensional research. But I don't know why they would be in the maintenance sector and not the research sector. I can try and go... What is dead letters? Oh, right. They're the ones that have, like, no direction. They don't go anywhere. I can try and go to the director's office, but I don't know what would be there. This might actually be where I gave up. I just might not remember the story. because whatever the fuck is going on inside of the maze is fucking stupid. And I'm sure anybody who's played the game and like hops in here is like, no, dummy, it's fucking obvious. If you just collected every single file and read every single piece of information in the game, you would clearly know that the way you get past it.
To America overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
Because that's the kind of audience these games tend to attract sometimes, like the mind-bendy ones. It's like the people who hop in here after they've watched every single lore video and like 100%ed it 37 times on different consoles, you know?
Reagan tells his story. Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon.
It's very obvious that the ashtray maze is solved after you're only 360 hours through the complete lore video. Let me see. Director's office is this way. Because it said something about the cigarette in the ashtray, and I remember there being one in his office. There's an ashtray. But there's not an ever-burning cigarette there, nor anything to inspect. I guess, but I have a feeling it's gonna piss me off. That's not saying that you're going to piss me off. I just have a feeling that it's like, it's a not obvious thing that the game tries to make you think seems obvious. Even though, like, every piece of direction and the thing that's literally called your guiding star doesn't tell you. Why is... There we go. There was zero animation for that. I just got hit with a fucking rocket. All right, let's see. Bomb. Corrupted. Oh my god. Where? All right, we're done. Who would clean up the office? Okay. So where the fuck would I find Adi then? I know he popped up at the end of the last thing, but they're always like vague images of nothing that don't ever really point in a direction. Also, I haven't seen Adi since I've gotten in here, so I don't even know where I would find him or how I would know where to find him. This is what I meant. I knew that a hint, even if it told me what I was supposed to do or who I was supposed to see, that it would just piss me off. Let me see. Hey yo, what's up, Hypnotic? How you doing? I mean, I guess the closest would be Dead Letters, because that's like right by the beginning. Didn't you say you could go to maintenance? Yeah, but you don't find Audie in maintenance. You find him when you first walk in. And then all he says at the end of the chapter is some vague bullshit like, I helped you, and now it is time to pay the piper. And then he like vanishes without any like, and like I said, there's literally something in here called the guiding star that doesn't give you any fucking direction. The map doesn't tell you where to go. It just says you have to go find Dylan. Like I said, it's not that I don't appreciate the assistance. I don't get how the fuck I was ever supposed to know any of that with the information that the game, I think, tries to give you. Let me see. I'm doing Sundays are going to be bad for me for a bit. All good, man. No, the janitor didn't give me shit. Literally all that has happened with Audie is he said hello to me at the beginning, said something about the job interview, and then you leave him alone, you talk about the janitor, everybody goes, I don't know who the fuck that is, and then when I just completed the mission I just completed, he popped up in the cutscene in between that mission and the one I just started, and went, now that I've assisted you, you must pay the piper, and then that's all he did, that's all he said. He didn't give me anything. There was no mission that he gave me. There was nothing.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher.
He is supposed to give you something in his office. His office is at the beginning of the game that you like can't get back to once you go into the elevator. Furnace chamber. What do I just throw shit in there? Oh fuck.
Hazardous biological material.
I didn't mean to fall. And again, none of this is directed at you, Shadow. 100% just my frustration with, like, I need you to say, pay the piper. Like, that is a reward.
Some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
This was a mission from Ahti? I wouldn't know, because it's just one that the game forcibly gave me at the end of a mission and didn't make it sound important at all. I think this is literally the point I got to when I stopped playing it the last time, because it was like really fun up into this point, and then I got really fucking confused because it gave me no direction, and now I'm remembering why I stopped playing. Yesterday I was like, man, why did I stop playing this? I'm having a lot of fun. It's all coming back to me now. And I don't know if you've like played this before, Shadow, or if you just like looked it up for me. Either way, I appreciate it. Like I said, none of the frustrations with you or the fact that you gave advice. All of the frustration is that that's poorly managed information by the game. Because I would have literally had no way of knowing any of that. They never made it sound like this was important to the story. They never made it sound like any of this was relevant at all. All of the files that have anything to do with pressing forward in the game only talk about the ashtray and the cigarette and Darling. They don't say shit about Ahti because nobody seems to know who he is. He didn't tell me he had an item. He just said something, again, like literally just, I did something for you, you do something for me. And then it like gave me 17 pop-ups about the rewards I got from the last mission. And none of them marked this as an important one, so I had no idea. Okay. Was that not even it? Was that not even what I was supposed to do? Hey, Bozer, whatever. Get this, the accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such fuckery, and that I don't have the originals. They can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even fucking use those tubes if they just spit our mail in some other goddamn dimension? Just venting here before I make a formal complaint unless useless pieces of shit, Rodriguez. Ask Trey is not the place you go yet. Wait a minute. Okay, then maybe that's on me. Maybe I just got so hung up on the ashtray that I ignored the mission. Hold on. That very well could be. I might have just found something I couldn't solve and got too hung up on it. Hold on, that might be my fault. Seize duration. I really like controlling the guys. It makes it a lot more fun. Where's the Panopticon? Is that in here? Or is this somewhere I haven't found yet? Processing, Blackrock Lab, janitor's office. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Hold on. This isn't the right spot to go to for that. Fast travel. Probably this one. The control room. Energy converters. I don't think this is where I want to be. Oh man. I will always be an advocate for this. Don't stack. Do not stack maps on top of each other. Enter the containment sector, ride the sector elevator down to containment, fight your way through logistics until you reach the Panopticon entrance. What is this? Is this even one I can open? Okay, I can open this one. Ventilation, janitor's office. All right, hold on. Pause on the hints. If I can figure it out, I'll figure it out. Shield. Come on. Damn it, Jesse. I just pick up the Gucci symbol? What the fuck was that? Hey now. What was that sound? That sounded like an enemy. Janitor's office.
Containment sector has blown to pussy splinters.
What?
The work won't end even if you keep doing it.
Okay. What a mess. Clear the clog.
What? They are very good listeners. You can tell them anything. Or you can sing to them. They like that.
Talk to the plants.
What's the worst thing about this movie?
Do I even know? Okay, well, I found his office. I got 2 missions. I can't go in there, which is fine. This is ventilation. There's no map I can access without fucking without going to like a fast travel point, so that's also kind of frustrating. Like you can press up and get this map, but this is all you get. You can't like switch between the other ones. You just continue gameplay while that map's pulled up. So that's another point of frustration, is like I can't just like stop and look at it. I have to like go find a fast travel point and then try and use that to like cycle through the maps. Let's see. So right out here is a control point. I can use this fast travel. Where the fuck is containment? Nowhere here, which is weird because it's research, so you would think it would be attached to research, but it's not there. Control room, converters, ventilation. It's not here. This is central. Communications, pneumatics, dead letters, cafeteria, boardroom, director's office, executive affairs, Blackrock quarry, central maintenance, access corridor, Atlas chamber, converters, control room, janitor's office, coolant pumps, pipe works, furnace chamber. The only thing I could think is if it's that elevator off the Blackrock quarry. I'll try. I'm gonna have to fight so much stupid shit while I'm in here. Because last time I was in the Blackrock quarry, there were all those fucking like black hole creature things. Yeah, yep. I really don't want to have to fight my way back through those. Because I don't even think there's like a way to kill them or anything. Mary Chase, strange light in the break room. Jesse goes to the containment sector to find the Panopticon. Hold on. Where's the elevator? Like the big elevator. Because there's a big elevator that takes me to different sectors. And maybe that's what I need to take. Central research. Let's go there. And maybe that's what I forgot, is that there is something that takes you to different sectors. Because this... wait, did I even go to the right spot? I don't think I did. Because this is back in luck and probability. I don't give a shit about decorum anymore. I would really appreciate it if it didn't spawn a shit ton of enemies on my head, but that might be too much to ask. Protection studies. This way. Up here. Up through here. Over here. Big elevator.
Plants. Small talk was never really my strong suit. At least they can't talk back.
Containment! Oh, thank God. Ugh. But it never marks as a point of interest, so I never know. Is there like an accessibility thing where it does that? Hold on. Because this game like won an award for its accessibility. No, I don't need that. No. Okay, so like none of that was actual accessibility. Assist mode. But no, I don't need that. I don't need... No. All of that's about combat. That's not what I need.
sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Okay, I was too focused on the areas I had unlocked and not going back to the elevator to go to a whole new one. That's on me. Accessibility, yeah, I think you can. I can control those guys? That's weird. Go blow up on one of them. Whiteboard. Oh. Got them both. Control. Yeah, haha. Alright, thanks, Shadow. Appreciate it. Even if it wasn't like, I know it was a direct answer, but like even if I wasn't registering as a direct answer, it recentered my mind on like what to do and where to go. Appreciate it. It prevented me from rage quitting the game a second time. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. Control. Pick up the health, pick up the health, pick up the health. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Take him over. Phenomenal. That's it. All right. I'm feeling better about it now. Now I can fast travel through this shit. Oh, this guy's gonna explode. My bad, Control, my bad. I was about to flip out about your shit, and it was my fault. That's on me, that's on me. Shelter. Shelter? I hardly know her. Oh, wait, are my slots full? Hey, they sure are. So let's go in here and let's just fucking grind them all down here. I really wish that there was like a mass destroy. Okay, well that took my fun away. That, not the fact that it's like a really dumb joke. Oh, shield strength would have been really good. Energy boost, energy. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have 2 health upgrades, you know? What you got for me, Hotline Bling? Panopticon? Go for it.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable.
I looked at my phone for half a second and I got 3 notifications that say hashtag no dipped by Hildeberg. I know exactly what that is.
Nothing could be further from the truth. They're all
That's incredible.
They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
You talk a lot, Trench. I'm a woman of action. You can tell by my golden Jessie suit. By the way, for anybody who wasn't here to see me get this outfit, there is a luck and probability sector of the research portion of the oldest house, and if you keep playing till you win, like if you meet the correct conditions to win, they give you a golden suit, which is awesome. I think I'm gonna go for the plat on this game. It doesn't seem like it's too hard. It seems like it's get all the items, find all the files, do the missions. It's also, it is a fun game to play, as much as I like complained about its lack of direction. I do just enjoy, fuck you, playing it. Yeah, come here, you bitch. Where are you going? Ah! Did you just die? Oh, is it because I killed all of the like combatants, so it didn't have anything to heal? That's kind of cool. This saves you some time. Ammo efficiency, that's probably a good one. Let's see. So I have to go up here. Security and Panopticon. That's my favorite Autobot, Panopticon. He transforms into a frying pan. Medical wing. Wabam! That's my dude, that's my dude, that's my dude! Shields up. Wow, bitch! This is also my dude! Fight for me! Listen. There's 2 play styles I really enjoy. Medical wing. Where's it flying to? There's 2 play styles I really enjoy, and it's controlling a bunch of minions and being a big unstoppable force. Ooh. Why was that stopping it from opening? I hate that sound. Did you mean to sound like Skeletor? Hey, man! Whoa, no! What is that? Hold on, shut up, shut up, shut up. What the fuck was the mold monster? Ew! Ah! Yeah! I don't like him. This went from fucking Alan Wake to fucking Last of Us. Dude, give Ellie the service weapon. Ah! I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. Hit me. Looks like Backrooms. This was first. I mean, the concept of the Backrooms probably not, but like the game, this definitely came out before the Backrooms game. All right, you're a bastard. Where's... Go, there we go. Here we go, here we go. I definitely should have picked up something that increased real Curious George vibes. Me? Yeah. It's the banana suit. Did you mean to sound like Skeletor? Yeah, absolutely. I do a Skeletor voice from here and like every now and again, you know? Just kind of happens. Yeah! You're mine, Fungo! First, ooh. That's a level 4. Ooh. Wait, having more energy is kind of goated. And a grip upgrade? Oh my god, dude. That's like a... Get that out of here. I don't care about that. I do care about this. Or what happens to the sock under the teenage boy's ew. Don't make them crust monsters. That's gross. The deceased was a blank-year-old with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver, plural? Cadaver's plural cavities, there we go, were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that the medical staff was forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably, but not provably, caused by trapped gases. Routine samples as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host body needed to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. All right, I don't need to read about mannequins. The game. I forgot that I made him my friend. Honestly, can I kill him? I need the healing. Oh, he doesn't drop healing. Oh, brother. I needed that. Anomalies such as crust monsters. Ew. Grody. What do you do?
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan.
P6 overreached. Uh-oh.
Has the Hiss found him?
Uh-oh.
With him, can you protect him?
Hey, Polaris, you could be real cool right now and protect Dylan. Globe procedures. Open the box. Give me something good. Launch efficiency mod. Okay, okay. You sure do say only child a lot. Oh, it's one of these. Ah! I'm in the overview or ocean view. Oh my god. What's in the box? Is that 7? What is that? Pretty sure it's 7, right? Never actually seen 7. I think I have to click it 3 times. Oh. I didn't do it right. Hold on. Can't open that yet. Ring the door. 7, yeah. Yeah, I've never actually seen that movie. The one with like Brad Pitt and oh, it's upside down. That's crazy. Okay. See, there's 2 box meme movies. There's that one, and then there's Con Air, where they're like, put the body back in the box. And that one I've seen, but it's been a long ass time since I've seen Con Air. Babu. All right. Game's fucking weird, man. There's like literally nothing else I can do. Because the next time it's just gonna send me back. Yeah, what the hell? Logistics. Oh, this is a good spot to heal. Maybe I can upgrade something. Hell yes. Hell yes. I've gained the ability to upgrade my weapons. Construct charge. Charge holds up to 3 explosive projectiles that can stagger enemies caught in their... Oh, that's pretty sick. I assume I only get the house memories by doing the, like, other missions that it gives me. Alright. I gotta find out what the hell's going on with this ocean view. Which the ocean view usually confuses me. That's kind of the point of ocean view, is to confuse you. So I have to go inside, right? It gives me the Dylan face. Did it change anything out here that I can mess with? No, just up there. Okay. Then we pull it again. Ba-boop. And then we look around and look, nothing's changed. And then we ba-boo. Now we're in the ocean view. Hotel, motel, and casino. Where's the casino, buckaroo? Door's locked. This one's shut. Oh! This one's open. But I can't do shit in here. So it doesn't matter. And I can't open this because I don't have the key. So do it again. This one's still closed. These don't have any interaction. That's the only one I can interact with. Wait. This is all very different. The last time I was in the one where the room was upside down. But this time, it's this room for some reason. But nothing's interactable. It's just gonna send me back when I do it again. So I'm in containment security. Traverse the ocean yeah. That's the next mission. Yeah, it's just gonna send me back. And then I'm gonna do this again. And it's gonna put me back in. And I have to go over here. Oh, am I supposed to do it multiple times? Oh shit. Oh fuck, this is gonna be a tough one, isn't it? Okay, all right. Focus up. That's the only thing I can interact with. All right, this is the final one. It's still open. It's still just that. Oh my god. I never knew that's what the fucking bell did. Dude, I'm so dumb in this game. I literally never knew that that's what the fucking bell did. Oh my fucking god. I'm so stupid.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other.
Basic puzzle games? You got me. I'm your guy.
Man, he'd grow up to be where things as hard for him as
This weird Eldritch horror shit? Nope.
in here. They were even harder.
I get lost so easily on that shit. Oh, brother. Your hair is fucked up.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the
How does he know it's already called hiss?
You're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there, and it's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours.
Ooh, Salvador is the head of security. I remember that.
We were talking about. If we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
You hate it when everybody calls you director or Faden, and you're gonna do that to that guy? That's fucked up.
Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
That's real fucked up, Jesse. Oh, got him in the head. He stops shooting at me when I try and control him. Hell yeah. My loyal Hiss warriors. Feels really weird to say. I knew there was gonna be something down here. Accuracy boost. Is there a way for me to like control the Panopticon here? Let's do this. Pop this guy open. Pop. Bing bing. Shatter, projectile boost. Is that a basket? Why is 3 fucked up? Hold on, I kind of want to run to the other areas now. So there's... This is closed down, so I can't do anything there. Oh, I can't. Okay. So yeah, let's try and take the elevator then. Alright, my bad. I didn't understand the severity of what was going on here. Altered items.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Guy's just hovering out there. Oh! It's fucked up to give those guys shields.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Philip? Okay. Hold on. Hold on, Philip. Damn it.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shifter blazer never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Does it literally not let me? Oh, because I have to do this mission first. Okay. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand painted, spins freely on all axes, while the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth. Careful examination has revealed numerous blank and other geographical additions that do not exist on our planet. One of the islands has a city on it named Tan Relio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, and some report feeling an unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in handlers. Wow. Ammo cost per shot. Pretty cool. Ooh. Ooh, shield strength up by that much is a lot. That's gonna be huge. Control that one. That's also going to be huge. Bam! Oh yeah, that guy's still alive, so I'll take it. This is where Dylan's contained, I know that. Ooh, Twisted Passage. Whoa.
That's the object of power.
TV.
I need to cleanse it.
Oh, is this the maze? Whoa. Because the ashtray maze is a thing, but... Whoa. Well, that's pretty fucking cool. Lens the Benikoff TV. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is it like pre-protected? Like it might be. Yep, sure was. Let me guess, Salvatore? Yep. Yep. Ow. Yep. There we go. Distraction. I'll take it. Another distraction, please. Thank you. Ow! Oh, fuck off! Okay. Where did it put me? Oh, okay, okay, that's not that bad. As long as I don't have to fight the guys on the way in here. Oh. Dude, do I have to ride the fucking thing all the way back up? I fucking do, don't I? Oh wait, maybe not. Where the fuck am I? Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they put me down at the base level, which is weird because there's a fast travel point upstairs. No, I am in the upper Panopticon. Where the fuck? So what am I running towards? Is that the opening right there? Okay, it is. I'm gonna stand right here till I recharge. Fuck you. Fuck you. Nope. Nope. Oh my god. I thought that was it. I thought I was done. Distraction. Secondary distraction. Oh my fucking god. It barely clipped me and took 2/3 of my health. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Fuck you. Please? We done? No? Jesus Christ.
The thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does. Okay. Another object of power going nuts.
Here we go again.
God damn. Give me a second after that. That was ridiculous. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. Lynn Salvador. Excuse me. Girl the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the blank. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. Hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew blank by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after the vessel lost structural integrity, the ship's metal rusted and fell apart. Within minutes, as the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called Blank rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates and began diving operations on the ocean floor. The agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided by handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Blank to the U.S. port of Blank. On arriving in New York, it was brought to the Bureau via Blank. Alright. I got a personal mod for something here. Ooh, that's really good. The ability to seize 58% faster is really good. Use the TV babysitter. Levitate superhero over the obstacle. Wait. I had levitate, so I had to have gotten at least this far. Huh. Interesting. Lot faster. Lot faster. Okay. Alright, I can fly now. Newsflash, APB. The hiss static attempts to reach us. Our broadcast must survive.
Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
All right. That'll let me out. Ow. Oh my God. All right, get the other one. Get the other one. Nope. Oh. Great. So there we go. I was gonna say, hypothetically speaking, the Swan. Ammo efficiency. Swan boat. That's pretty cool. I do like the randomness of the objects in this game.
Dylan. He's so close.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Miss Emily Pope. Where is she saying that from? I don't need that.
Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in.
Uh-oh.
He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Mission completed. That's good. Yikes. This place looks rough. The flying's a little odd. Like the way you have to do it's a little weird. You would think once you're in the air there would be like an ascend and descend button, but not quite. It's a little funky. There. Teleport thing near me. There should be one like right there. Right around the corner. Can I help this guy with the fridge?
Keep your eyes open.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes. They can't. They can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Phil.
Focus. Right. My name's Philip.
He told you that when you walked
I
up.
think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Alright, so go back here, fast travel. Whoa. I was not expecting it to just instantly load that. That was kind of crazy.
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day. I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
That's fucked up.
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard Bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well.
You're kind of a bitch, Langstrom, actually.
I'll see you later, Langston.
Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Langstrom Levy or whatever. Angstrom Levy. That's the shitty guy from... That's the shitty guy from Invincible. Well, I kind of want to know what's on the 3rd floor, because this is the archives, right? So this is floor 2. But there was, like, floor 3 was, like, blocked out, so you couldn't go there. But now I'm kind of curious what was on floor 3. Start controlling people. Oh my god. Control this guy. Get it? Control. Haha. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, alright. There's a lot going on. Oh my fucking god, dude. Jesus, with these fucking rooms. I don't have to go to the archive. I don't have to go to the archive. That's on me. I don't have to go here. I can just go check on the fridge guy. I don't even really have to do that. I can just go back to the boardroom. That's on me. It's on me. It's on me. Ah. To avoid the same issue, I'm just gonna go do that. He's an additional enemy. That seems great. I hate that. I hate how quick it puts me there, because then it like messes me up. I'm never ready for it.
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, Jesse? The French is doing something!
Philip?
If I look away, it hurts me.
Former.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. The fuck?
Whoa. This is insane. Ow. Oh, I fell off the fucking map. Damn it. What the fuck is this thing? Does it? Please tell me it just puts me right back in the fight. I kind of want to beat it. Ah. Are you sure? Hold on, I did want to do... Can I upgrade any of these? Fuck. I really want to upgrade spin. Because I think with how big of a target that is, I like almost literally can't miss. No, I have to do this. I don't want to use shatter, I don't think. Damage on low... Damage while on low health. Interesting. Accuracy, ammo cost per shot, damage from headshots. Yeah, I think I want this one, though. I can't use C's while I'm in there, so it's probably better to do something else. Let's do shield. Because maybe I should try and shield again. I do really like that fight. I wanna keep trying that one.
Hello? Jesse? Jesse? The French is doing something!
Philip?
If I look away, it hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. The fuck?
Ooh! Hell yeah. That worked way better than I thought it would. opened up a floor. Or yeah, it opened up a hole in the floor, not opened up a floor. Shit. Okay, okay. I get it. Yeah. Okay. I could totally beat this thing. This thing's not hard. I just wasn't expecting there to be a fucking hole in the floor. Do I still have these equipped? Okay. It might even be worth trying the charge. Hold on. Sure, let's do that. Let's equip this instead. Go here, equip that, and do pierce. Because if I can do pierce, that should like really fuck it up.
Hello?
Go in here. It's gonna eat Philip.
The fridge is doing something.
And then this will open up. I can come in here. Go after the former.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Charge this up a while. This is the, oh fuck. Okay. Cannot hold it for forever.
Sounds like
Got
a
it.
board, but I can't understand it.
Why did it still do so much damage to me? Oh my fucking dude, every time! It's every time it opens up a fucking hole in the floor and I die! It's not killing me with any of its attack, it's just the hole in the floor. I like want to kill this thing so bad now because I keep fucking up. All right, the pierce is kind of bad against. I thought it would do like a fuck ton of damage with that upgrade. It is not that great. Is shatter better? A close range. I think we still. It's a damage boost. I think it's still just better the way it was, honestly. Like, I think we go grip and then... No, not that one. This one. And then we change... Yeah, we can still keep spin. I just might want to use... this ammo cost per shot. That way I can burst the little bubble things. I don't get what took half my health. I have the shield strength boost. Wrong way. It is this way.
Hello? Jesse? The fridge is doing something.
Philip?
I didn't even look away from it. I was staring right at it the whole time.
It hurts me.
I'm gonna try like 2 more times. And if I don't get it, I'll go meet up with Dylan and then we'll call it there.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
That's a third of its health already. Ow. I'm back. Welcome back. To like the most spectacle fight of all. Dude! What the fuck? Oh my god. Alright, that's on me. That's on me. I got really distracted. He had to pop in, say I'm back, and I had to put more attention on focusing on that than the fight. That's on me. Shit. No, you're good, you're good. That's not actually what happened. Well, I think I was getting too cocky about how far I was in that fight because I hadn't been that far yet.
Hello? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
The amount of times I've had to see this man get eaten by the refrigerator, sort of, because I don't actually see it. But
If I look away, it hurts me.
how would you know? I didn't look away. I was staring right at it the whole time.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. Fuck?
That's a good chunk of its health. Okay. See, I don't know what makes me take a lot of damage on that, and then what makes me take not a lot of damage on that. Because sometimes I take like next to nothing, and other times I take a shit ton. Oh, fuck off! Come on, dude, come on! I keep getting it so close and it keeps blowing up the fucking floor. That's such a frustrating fight. Not to mention, like, it's not amazing how fucking not intuitive the like psychokinesis or whatever is. Because half the time it's like, oh yeah, you want to grab the big ball. Of course you'd want to grab the big ball. It's a giant enemy projectile. You would want to stop that from flying at you. And other times it's like, oh, it's 10 inches from your face. Rock. Yeah, you get a rock. Have fun. We gave you the rock. It's also not going to come to you in time. You're going to get exploded. It's going to blow up the ground that you're standing on. You're going to fall through. There's some inconsistencies with the combat is all. With like the larger, more spectacle enemies. That I wish weren't as inconsistent in a game that seems like it has a lot of consistencies. I need you to shut the fuck up, Pope.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he?
How is who?
No. He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Okay, so I can go speak with it. I'm just gonna grab all these files that are just sitting here. Because they all seem relatively important. Are there any more? Did I miss any? Still talk to her? For what?
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
I'm assuming that was it.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will. The resonance emitted from the arrays is purely antivenom.
Jukebox token. What the fuck? What are the jukebox tokens for? Ask Arish about the jukebox token. Interesting. Okay. I can't get too sucked back into it because I'm a little frustrated, but it's also time for lunch. Ugh. So I will call it there. I didn't know how far I would make it because I blitzed through like 3 or 4 of these missions yesterday. We're just gonna have to deal with like 2 today, which is fine. I still have plenty of time to play this and then Alan Wake 2 before Control 2 comes out. Alright, so let me go full screen so I can say thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'm having some frustrations, but also I'm still enjoying it. A lot of the frustration I have is I think just me not understanding what I need to do sometimes, and the game is not great and does not have ways to make it better about showing you what you need to do and where. It just in the top left says like an area, and then that's it. And then like Polaris is literally like the guiding star, but it only helps you if you're like 15 inches from the thing that you need assistance with, or it'll just like show it to you through a wall and you don't know how to get there. So like there's a little bit of disconnect there, and I don't necessarily want to have to rely on like chat looking up the answer or me having to look up the answer, because that just feels disingenuous to the experience. I do appreciate the help I've gotten. That's not to be misconstrued in any way. That being said, like I feel like if I have to look for help actively outside of the game, that probably means the game wasn't properly given the tools to show you what to do next. Or I'm just not paying attention. It could be either. It's kind of hard to take it in, but then also like, you know, it's hard to take it in and then also you know, be entertaining. So even if I want to call it that, but I am still enjoying this way more than Alan Wake 1, to be very clear. Alan Wake 1 was a fucking struggle. I figured I could at least point you in the right. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I think that I'm having some weird combat inconsistencies. It seems like things are just really hard if it's off the golden path. Like, I have a 76% boosted damage buff plus a 33% damage buff to the normal gun. And the normal gun is like chunking the shit out of that boss, but then the minute it jumps spaces, it like breaks the entire floor, and there's not a way to stop it from doing that. But then like the thing I could be doing to stop it from breaking more of the floor is inconsistent and is grabbing pieces of rock that I'm not aiming at versus the giant orb that's taking up my entire field of view. So I'm not sure why it's not working the way it needs to. I don't know why it's grabbing pieces like that when it, again, the ball will be like 10 inches in front of my face where I can just grab it and immediately toss it. But it'll be like rock 10 miles behind you that you're nowhere near looking at. Yup. Yeah, and then like you throw it and it goes past the thing you're trying to hit. So I don't know how to make that more consistent. And I don't want to be like, oh, immortality, one shot kill. I want to like enjoy the boss fight. Unless I'm like just really done with it and just trying to clean up trophies, I don't really care at that point. But it's tough because most of the enemies are just like, if I get overwhelmed, I'm doomed, which I understand. That's why I like having the distraction of making the other guys, being able to like jump and float and like get out of enemy fire. I appreciate that. I am not appreciating the one big enemy that's really hard to kill, doesn't take a lot of damage, and the game seems to lose all intuitiveness during the fight. I think that's kind of bullshit, if I'm being honest. So right now the game's sitting at like a solid like 7 out of 10 for me, where like it's fun. I enjoy playing it. I want to go for the platinum. But it is like, and that's what the accessibility options are for, and I understand that. I want to push myself, and I want it to be a little challenging. I don't want to just breeze through everything, but for like trophy cleanup, I might do that. But like there are like weird inconsistencies mechanically and like directionally. I don't need it to handhold my game and put yellow tape over everything. I appreciate it when games do that, because it goes, oh, that's where I need to go. Great, I can look elsewhere. But there could be something. There could be like a map indicator or something, a map that is more than just here's the sector you're in. It could say more than just here's the area you need to go to. Even if it was just some kind of indicator. There's a little red triangle that tells you when important things are and where important things are, but that seems to be absent when you're doing missions. It's only when you need to talk to people, and only, again, when you're within interaction range. So I think the navigation's very poor. I think that the combat is weirdly inconsistent sometimes, but overall the experience is very fun. But I have not completed the game yet, so we're just going to leave it at there for right now. Just giving myself a space to vent about the frustrations I've had today. But I will still be playing this. I will still be coming back to it on Saturday. And until then, I love you guys. Stay safe. I will see you Wednesday with more Blabber Boys. Chris and Connor will be there. We'll probably be talking Carl, because both of them have started reading it. If you guys haven't already figured it out, we're all reading Dungeon Crawler Carl. I got everybody infected with it, and now it's everybody's problem. But yeah, I would highly recommend reading it if you guys read. If not, there's audiobooks that are also phenomenal. Until Wednesday, I love you guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. If you're watching over YouTube, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, interact in any way to keep the content coming. Jump over live where you can interact with chat and myself and have a good time. Or watch me yell at things, because that happens. I get upset with stuff. That's why I had this like 7-minute venting session about Control. But until Wednesday, see you guys.